Hi friends, it's Sharon. I'm going to try and keep this soft so that George doesn't act up outside my room here and start screaming. My husband's taking a nap. I haven't been on. I've got a cold. Don't know where I picked it up. Went to a lovely lunch with two friends last week, and I contacted both of them and asked either of them if they came down with a cold, and they didn't. Cannot imagine where I picked up this cold, but taking a lot of medication to feel better, and I do feel somewhat better today. I was able to get dressed and go out to lunch with my husband, which is always nice to do. We do that every day, and I don't like being stuck home and having him bring me a sandwich home. And so we went out for lunch, and the heat index here today is 115. It's been that way for at least a couple of weeks. So I have not been able to go outside. It's like cabin fever. It's really hard, really, really hard. So the price you pay to live in Florida is that you're going to be stuck in the house for probably maybe a total of 2 months, adding up all the days that you can't go out. So I know it's been hot everywhere, and I know that I happen to believe that they have the capability of messing with our weather. And I know that the new global warming thing and the climate change thing is number one on our current government's list. And I happen to not trust in them and not believe that they have the best interests of our country at heart, but that's not why I want to make this video. I just wanted to come on and show you my Larissa. I'm wearing my favorite onesie on her. I like it plain and simple on this baby. And I also wanted to say that I joined Linda's Romper Room today on her live stream, and I had such a good time. It was so nice to be with a group of ladies, and we all got along. We all contributed to the conversation, and it was just really nice. It was a good, I don't know how to put it, but I'm sure it was a good confidence booster for Linda doing a live stream. At one point, I think she had 13 people on the live stream, and it went on for about an hour, at least an hour. So yeah, it was nice to be part of a group of people where we could interact, and I really enjoyed myself. If I could do a live, I would, but I don't have a laptop or a notebook, or all I have is a desktop computer with no camera and no microphone and a cell phone. So if I did a live, I would not be able to read your comments at the same time, so I can't do a live. But I wish I could. And if I did, how many of you listening would join me on the live? I would enjoy it. I know I would. And I was very proud to be on a live stream where no one came on and bullied anyone, no trolls came on with ugly comments, and she didn't even have a moderator. She didn't need one. And it was lovely. It was really nice. And she told me during that live stream that Julie from the Country Cottage told people in one of her videos that my air dry acrylic tutorials are really great. And Julie, thank you so much. I didn't know. I didn't see that. I watched your videos, But apparently I didn't see that part of the video that you gave me that compliment. So I wanted to say thank you. And I did do a video recently, and apparently not a lot of people know this, but if you paint your babies with acrylic paints, you can finish them with Genesis matte varnishes and bake them in the oven. Laura, right here, the Laura kit by Bonnie Brown, my Larissa, she's proof of that. She was painted with multiple layers of acrylic paint. She was sealed with Folk Art Outdoor Matte Sealer, which is an air dry sealer, and I did not like the way her vinyl felt, so I put Genesis matte varnish, Genesis thinning medium, and Genesis thick medium in a little custard bowl, and I added a little bit of odorless thinner, and I used the little pouncer that I got from Hobby Lobby, which I love, and I baked her. And how you do it is you put the vinyl parts on, the limbs you put face down the first time, and then you wait for them to cool, and then you put them in after they're cooled a second time in the opposite direction. So you have to bake your varnish twice. After it cools, you put it in again and you bake it again. And I strongly recommend that before you put your parts in a New Wave oven or any kind of oven that you use, fill the parts with polyfill so that it keeps their shape, the original shape, because sometimes the heat will distort the shape of the vinyl, especially the head. Make sure that you stuff the head not too far so that you distort the vinyl with the polyfill, but just enough to keep the original shape, and you won't risk having any of your parts come out in an odd shape. So just thought I would throw that out there, that yes, you can use Genesis products along with dolls that have been painted with acrylics with no issues whatsoever. I've been doing it for years. And so yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. I miss being on YouTube and making videos, and once I have something else to say, I will come on and say it. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. To me, it doesn't even seem like a Saturday. Every day seems like Saturday to me because I'm retired and I'm home. But really, it's tough when you don't have any landmarks during the week to know what day it is. Right now I use garbage day, which is Tuesday, to determine what day of the week it is. And when I was going to church, I would know that that was a Sunday or a Wednesday night. But I have not been going to church because I haven't found a church that's worth my going to. I know that sounds a little snooty on my part, but I really, I've been following the Bible since 1972, and I need to know some really meaty things about the Bible and about God. And I don't like going to church and hearing the pastor talk about how he went through the drive-up window at McDonald's and he talked to the lady behind the window and all the little chitter-chatter, and I don't enjoy the seeker-friendly churches that are designed not to offend anyone. I want to get down to the real meat and bones of the Word of God, so I have not found that place yet. But God knows, He knows it all, and I'm sure He will find us a place. My husband goes to a church that he enjoys, but I haven't gone with him yet, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to head out and wrap this video up and go and relax, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.